Alright guys, welcome back to EA Sports PGA Tour. So, we just finished doing some challenges, and then we leveled up a little bit. So we had 4 points. We got all that we need to in something, can't remember. But I think for the rest of the Korn Ferry, we're going to do quick rounds. We'll try them out. I've never done them before. And for the Korn Ferry, you know, I don't need to play all 4. We're going to switch back to all 4 when we get to the PGA Tour. And what we're going to do, this is at Harbour Town. They actually played at Harbour Town recently. Fitzpatrick won. But we just won 3 in a row. I think we should skip. You'll miss the chance to play in some events. Yeah, skip that event. We're in by winning your 3rd Korn Ferry Tour regular season event. You have earned a battlefield promotion to the PGA Tour. Would you like to advance to PGA Tour or continue the Korn Ferry Tour season? Let's continue the season. I just want to do the finals. Banff Springs. We'll skip this one as well. And then Oregon Championship at Bandon Dunes. We'll skip this one. And here we go. TPC Boston, Northern Massachusetts. It's the Korn Ferry Tour Finals. And now we're only ahead by 533 points. So yeah. Let's see. Sammy Young is in the lead at -5. Our current score is -1. Everything is tournament conditions, medium and firm. Oh, let's go with quests. Do they have any for Road to PGA Tour?
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From TPC Boston in Norton, Mass, live first-round coverage of the Boston Open. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round 1. Some good names up there, including our leader.
Love it. Some good names up there, including our leader. Don't say his name.
We'll get out to the action here as we pick things up on the par 4 6th hole.
Oh, we birdied the first, but it's been all pars since. So we have 4 holes to play. It's a little right. It's okay, first cut.
Oh, I like that tee shot. One extra bounce. That's what kicked it into the first cut.
So we're underway round 1 of this first event of the Korn Ferry Tour playoffs. And with that, let's bring in Nota Begay III. Nota, you've been down this road before.
Right.
You miss out on one of the top 25 automatic spots to get you to the PGA Tour. Now there's really one way to get to the promised land, and that is through these Korn Ferry Tour playoffs. It's a 3-week sprint to the finish. How do you approach this first tournament?
Well, every single one of the players is showing up this week, Rich, with hope and anticipation for what could be, what lies ahead in this 3-week stretch, an opportunity to play their way onto the PGA Tour.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Safely in for par.
All right,
here
but we
at
got a
the
par
sixth,
5, so
and he'll remain at 1 under par. 7th hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 600 yards. What's the way to play it?
Just tee it up and hit it as hard as you can. Get this one on the fairway here, then you've got no problem carrying that huge cross bunker with your second shot.
a little bit uphill, but the wind's helping, so we should be able to get on, I think.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result
No,
is
285.
going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
All right, a great shot.
That's
couldn't
what
get
he
there.
wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Oh God. Just went dead left.
Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Ah, yes, runs that one right in. Hits a birdie here at the 7th. Well, nothing short of a really well-struck shot and probably a middle to long iron will do here at the 8th hole. It's 213 yards, and you want to keep it away from those
It's a long
two
one, so I'm not
cavernous
expecting a
greenside
birdie.
bunkers. And if you go long, you're in those grass hollows, and that's no picnic either.
But you never know. Didn't really mean to overswing it, but if it hits soft, no. Should have went to the 4-iron.
Okay, you can see what he was trying to do right there. Maneuver that ball left to right. Just overcooked it a little bit.
Sit. Please sit.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Okay.
Okay, good roll.
It didn't act like it was going to
There's a
come back,
par
but
here at the 8th, and he'll stay at 2 under.
all right, let's get another birdie and see what the sim
Field golfers, by the way, do
does
not eat
for
tuna
us.
Sandwiches at the turn. Eat a hot dog, right?
Well, yeah, but if you make a mess of 9, then you're making hamburgers.
I'm not going to hit a draw because if I do, I'm going to hit those trees. Oh, started out a little bit left. Hopefully it doesn't go. Okay, we're good. I was thinking the wind might bring it into the left rough, but we're good.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
152 yards left for him. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
Set ourselves a nice knockdown. Hopefully the wind carries it the distance it needs to go. Wow, that was bad.
Are you really going to take that seriously? That ball wasn't even going to land on the green, but it's finished up fine.
Pretty big left
What are
to
you guys
right of
talking
here
about?
for birdie.
Do it. Oh my God.
Needed that to turn a little more, but it hung out wide.
All right, let's see what the sim does.
For his par, that'll keep him at 2 under for his
Only
round.
one par. It was unfortunate, but the par 3 was a difficult one.
Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots.
We wouldn't
off
have gotten
pace
another-
after round 1.
Just got to
Another
keep the
birdie?
leaders in check, though. Can't
Oh, we
afford
did,
to
but then we
get,
bogeyed the
further
par
away.
5.
So that's it for us. For Frank, Nota.
What's... You do get a lot less XP. So right now we're -3. Whoops. We're -3. Sammy Young at -5. Okay. Again, the sim rounds I don't mind, and I feel like as you know, a second
EA
season,
Sports and the Korn
I would
Ferry
go
Tour
sim
are proud to
rounds
feature some of the best
on
young talent
things
in
that
the
aren't
world of golf.
majors and
From TPC
you know,
Boston, it's live second round
big
coverage
events.
of the Boston Open.
But I would never
Things
like
starting to
start out with
slowly
sim
take
rounds
shape
because
here
you don't
on
get
this Friday.
the full
For some, it is
experience.
a race for the
Ooh.
top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. A number of folks
It
in
was
contention,
drifting off to the right.
including our leader.
Kick left. Yes.
We head out to the course
Oh, it's still
as
short.
we pick
Damn
up
it.
the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. So you see where this wound up. Just a short pitch for his second.
Go. Go. Oh.
Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4. And that puts him at 2 under for his round, 4 under for the tournament.
One back.
It's like the opening at TPC Boston. You could describe it as fun, gettable. It starts to change in character here at the 5th, doesn't it?
Yeah, beautiful par 4. You've got to be cognizant of exactly how far you can fly the ball, though, because there's 3 distinct sections of this green.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow
186.
Good start to this hole.
Uphill, wind in the face. Tee it high, or not tee it high, but hit it high and have it lance off with that wind and it's going left. Wow. With how uphill and into the wind it
Didn't
was,
check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that.
It went really far.
Really, I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
so it's downhill a decent bit in the beginning. We are coming off of the first cut though. Oh, oh. Oh. I did pull it, but it just came off the face.
This is a 9-footer.
Alright, can't bogey. Alright.
Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th.
Oh yeah, how many holes are we
And
playing?
He's going to stay 2 back. All right, Frank, now to the 6th hole. It's a 465-yard par 4. What are the
Jesus, how
keys?
long is this
Well,
course?
it's framed beautifully by the trees just
2
in front of
holes.
the tee.
Okay, so
you
it's
know exactly
both
where
4
you're
holes.
trying
We're
to go
playing this
down
hole
there.
again?
2 little bunkers on the right if you stray a little right, and if you stray a little left, you might just make it to the water.
I would think the quick rounds you would play all 18. You know, all the holes in the 4 rounds, but we're replaying some of these holes. It's weird.
Challenging shot now from 180 yards.
It's weird. Didn't mean to overswing at all. Yes, I did. That's what I meant to do.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie.
It
Not
did
that
not
time.
break
Pretty
an
good
inch
effort,
at
but
the
he'll
end
wander a couple of
where
feet
it was
off.
breaking.
That one finished off. It's in for par.
God damn it. We need another birdie because that par 3 we know
Shots off the lead.
is tough. And the lead is now up to
Moving now
6.
to the
And we know we
massive
can't get to
600-yard
this hole.
par 5 seventh hole.
Unless
Long
the
and
wind is
accurate
really
drive
helping.
is imperative here, and players have to deal with
Eh,
a
it's
huge
not
bunker
really.
crossing the entire fairway on their second shot.
Yeah, we're even further away.
Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5.
Good one. Clip the bush a little bit, or the tree. I mean, pretty much the same shot.
Every bit of that
This
three
one's a
we're trying
lot
to get
further
home in
away,
this
though, 'cause
par
it's in the
5
back
and 2,
here.
but still in the ball game for a birdie.
Hit our long flop. Ooh, I underswung that a good bit and it still went all the way in the
Certainly
back.
had enough power just didn't have any touch.
Damn.
Nope.
Am I really gonna have only one birdie again?
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay at -3.
Oh, that was it? I thought we were ending on the par 3. Never mind.
So for our featured golfer, Frankie, it is on to the weekend. Who knows if you get
The
out
sim
early
is
on Saturday,
horrible.
try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling.
The sim sucks. It's literally giving me some of the hardest holes.
EA Sports.
I'll
and the
birdie
Korn
one of
Ferry
them,
Tour are proud
and then
to
it
bring
sims
you
the
this
rest
look
of the round at
the
level
future
par.
stars
And
in
that
the
one,
sport of golf.
I'm +2.
Today from TPC Boston.
And
live
playing the
third
same
round
holes.
coverage of the
Sim is
Boston
horrible.
Open. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is
I
by
haven't
my
bogeyed
side.
yet,
Out on the course,
and it
we
gives
got
me
Noah
2
Begay
bogeys
III
in the
and
first 4
Diona Steven
holes.
as we check the Saturday leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader.
Whatever.
And that one a little wayward. It bounds off the fairway and right into the thick rough. So let's get out to the action as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 fifth. That one ran just a
I feel like that should have ran a
too far
little
into that
bit,
first
considering
cut,
it was
but
from the
in all,
rough.
Frank, not a bad spot to be playing from.
No, I agree, Rich. I mean, they made sure they got out of the thick stuff, which is the game plan, right? It's probably a little unlucky. It just bounced that extra bounce into that first cut.
Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well.
And you would
too.
think,
Could have gone in for
I've
the same
played
That one finished off. It is
4
a
or
par
5
5.
Korn Ferry Tour rounds without
Remaining
sin.
Red figures at 100.
I've won 3 of
This is one
them.
of the most
Was in
challenging
second
holes on the
place
golf course,
on
Frank.
1.
65-yard par 4 sixth.
Yeah, just hit your tee shot in
Why
between
does
those
it
two
think I
trees.
would
You don't have to be too aggressive.
be so
You
horrible
really do
all of a
have to
sudden?
hit this ball in the fairway because that green is tucked very close to the water.
And what? I mean, I don't know.
This one starting a hair right.
I guess sim
That
is
was
for
a good
people
tee
who
shot, a little unlucky
really
running the
want
first cut.
the immersion
So now
of
from that first cut
that
is
beginner,
second to the
you
par
know.
4.
I meant to underswing that, to be honest. Good thing I didn't.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
13 feet away.
It was dead straight, even though it said it was below my feet.
Right on target. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is.
We're at the 7th hole now, a Boston strong 600-yard par 5.
But it's reachable. There's enough mounding there. If a tee shot catches one of those mounds, it could kick another 20 or 30 yards and certainly make this reachable.
Definitely not now.
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got to weigh a little bit on that tee ball. Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. We turn to Noah Begay III for this look at birdie.
Well, in all things considered, he's in pretty good shape, coming back up the slope, working slightly to the right.
There we go.
Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie.
I mean, but is it
Moves it to
like from
2
here
under
on
par.
out? It doesn't matter how good I do because the sim is just gonna
Hole number 8 now,
screw me over.
213 yards in length, a par 3. And Frank, what can we expect?
Really narrow at the front of this green. A lot of mounding. Ball normally kicks towards the left. One place you don't want to go, though, is that left bunker. The bunker shot's all downhill from there.
hit it perfect, but it's dead left for some reason. Okay. I feel like if you hit it perfect on the follow through, it shouldn't punish you like that.
Splash this softly onto the green. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe like to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world.
Okay. I
He's
guess
not
I
gonna
hit
be
that
real
too
happy
hard. That's
with
the
that.
first actual bogey I've had. I don't know.
Good stuff.
The sim just
It
kind of
is
pissed me
for
off.
bogey 4.
So it's
They'll
just kind of
drop
like, who
back now
cares?
To 1 under par.
Frank, I don't know about you, but I love a good hot dog and a soda at the turn. Of course, it tastes a lot better after you've made par. How difficult is that proposition?
Because if I would have just gone
Well, if
2
you
under
straight
for
with your
each
tee shot here, you'll
9,
be making hamburgers, that's for sure.
I'd have been 8 under. 1 back of the lead.
And that will do just fine.
Frank, here at the 9th, what are most players trying to do?
Well, you really have to be aware of that bunker. That's about 25 yards short of the green. If you finish up there, that's one of the hardest shots in golf, the long bunker shot. So you've got to carry that, even if you want to run
That's
the ball
perfect.
onto this green. That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Oh my god.
Just gonna sneak on by. So that'll be a par. No damage done, as he'll stay at +2. So for our future
Okay, I mean, we
golfers,
got
a
it to
good
4
final
under. We're only
finish.
1
They
under
will
that
score
round,
conditions
though.
Here on this Saturday, but they'll look up as that
Awful.
leaderboard and see they're still well back.
But
Oh, we're -6 now.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From TPC Boston, final round coverage of the Boston Open. Well, we have already seen 3
We have a double
scintillating,
on the card.
sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By
Play
the time
6 holes.
twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13.
Let's hit a little low one in here. Uh-oh. Alright. We stay on.
that's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Bam, baby.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And that'll move him to 7 under par.
Frank, at the 14th down, anytime you get a par 4 that is almost 500 yards, it gets your attention.
It does play downhill though, so you don't have to smash away here. It's better if you can get something moving a little right to left. Then it will take the natural slope. You get a little more yardage out of it that way.
Boy, the rhythm is
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
Long ass par 4. A little long. God damn it.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Awful.
That's just okay. I'd
I
say,
needed
but
just
he's
a
left
little bit
himself
more
at
for
least
that
a
have been
chance at
to
a
have
par,
been
Frank.
good.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
Okay.
Nope.
Massive break, and then it just didn't do anything.
Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And he's going to fall to 6 under par.
I mean, we're only in
Teed up
9th
at the
place, so.
15th, and a lot to talk about with your caddy on this tee shot.
Yeah, which club, which line, series of bunkers down the left. That one short right doesn't really come into play. Another one, really, fairway first.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 123 yards to the flag and the pin on the left portion of the green.
This one's looking good.
Looking real good.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie.
Hard putt, though. Good putt.
Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. Will certainly help the cause.
Moving on to 16 now. This is one where you sort of lick your chops, Frank, because it's pretty short. 161 yards. Where's the
It
challenge?
said
Where
187.
the fish go. That
This says
big line on the
191.
left, that's the challenge.
These guys are very wrong. Yeah, playing that one a little bit safe.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green.
Exactly. Oh, it broke a little bit more than I
Good
thought.
effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by.
Damn it. Such a good
That'll
tee
be
shot,
par
too.
here at 16, and he'll stay at 7 under.
Frank almost at the house, but still some work to do. 412-yard par 417.
Yeah, just poke something down that right side. Really, it's the second shot. You've got to worry about that big mound in the middle of the green.
What a drive.
Okay, this 17th is a tricky fairway to hit, but that is going to wind up fine. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second.
Hit a nice spinner. Sit. Oh, I've been hitting a lot of those in real life. The just little
Now eyeing
a
this
low
one for
draw.
birdie.
spinning shot. Oh my god.
Nicely done. A birdie
And
finish
man,
off here at 17.
That's a good shot
That's
to
gonna
have in
move
your
him
bag.
to 8 under.
On to the finishing hole here at TPC Boston. What can we expect, Frank?
Drive down the left side, and then it's all about the second shot.
Stay in the fairway is all I
He
ask.
just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
Okay, definitely don't want that. Let's see. Wind in your face. Let's do this. I'll probably hit a little underswing. Oh, it was barely any underswing. Oh, it's gonna hit the fairway though, and stop dead.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot.
That's
here to
so
the
weird to
par
me
five,
how
Frank.
dead they
Got
stop on the
everything
fairways.
Oh,
out of that.
Yeah, it did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Hey, you just hit a nice flop. Go dead left.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Yeah, that's how to end it. Back-to-back birdies at 17 and 18. And that's going to make this a final round, 66. Frank, the great
Shoot,
thing
we're
about
third
TPC
place.
Boston, it generates fireworks. It's that kind of course, and we saw it today.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
this
compare
is our
yourself,
worst.
You just have with the best in the game because they play there every year.
No doubt about it.
On the
my
Korn
friend.
Ferry,
And
this is our
for all of
worst
us here at
performance,
EA
so.
Sports, alongside my partner Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich.
Qualified. I'll tell you what, we'll do another one in this round. This is at Quail Hollow, the Charlotte Championship, because quick rounds go by really fast. So screw it. He's leading at -6. We're -1 currently. Average, medium, firm.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. Today, from the Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's opening round coverage of the Charlotte Championship. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard.
Perfect follow through. I didn't mean to overswing it, but it's a good thing we did.
Including our leader.
Oh my god.
We get into the action.
Maybe
here,
not.
starting at the
Almost a
par
hole in
4.
one and it's in the rough now. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. For how slow that was rolling. Really?
Oh, how about the touch right there? Very well done.
Hard to do much better than that. It was nearly.
But yeah, for
perfect.
how slow that was
Okay,
rolling
that
for it to
one
just
finished off. It's a par here at 4.
go that
He'll
far
remain
and then off the
right
green
where
into
he
the
is.
rough. Come
Curious to
on.
see what Nota Begay the third has to
Come
say.
on.
Nota's come through the Korn Ferry Tour, won 4 times on the PGA Tour. Nota, you've been there. So at this point, our golfers inside the top 25, but you know that spot is so precarious.
I think I
What's
should
the
still be
right
number 1.
approach when you're in this kind of position?
Well, this player has to be very smart about how they go about their business, picking and choosing moments when to be aggressive and when to play
I'm always
conservative,
aggressive.
because it's still a long way to go to the finish line, but in a good position to really make things go their way.
Ah, that's right. Still okay.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This is a 13-footer.
Yeah, hit it a little.
Got
Well,
it
not
there,
really.
but
I just aimed a little bit
quite
too
on
far to the
target.
right. I was gonna say hit a little hard.
Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Coming off that hard par 3 here now, a chance to make a good score, maybe even an eagle if
God.
everything goes right.
It's a great
What is up
opportunity
with
on
these
this
par
five,
threes on
Rich,
these
as you stated.
courses being
I'll start at the green on this one
250
for a
fucking
change. If you
yards?
look at the big ridge in that green, you can use that as a backstop. So now when you look at that tee shot and you're just trying to avoid those bunkers on the left off the tee, you don't have to kill it off the tee. As long as you've got some sort of club in there that you can comfortably fly the water with, use that ridge
Water.
to its advantage.
Okay, that's going to end up right in the
I should have
middle
used
of the
another
green.
club.
A lot of big greens here at Quail Hollow. This a long one for birdie.
Oh, underswing. Where's the hole?
Yep,
Oh.
not bad.
Oh, we still made it past
Put
the
a
hole.
little extra into that one, but
Just
got
aimed it
there.
a
That's
touch
pretty good
too
effort.
much.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. and he'll remain at 1 under par. All right, so coming off that tough 249-yard par 3 sixth, get a chance to maybe get one back at the reachable 7th. It's a par 5 at 546 yards. No issues here. That is into
230 to the hole. I underswung it, but I needed more.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Go. Oh my god. That is 3 in a row. Right next to the hole.
That one brushed in. It is a birdie here at 7.
Really? What?
Our featured golfer here today had some moments.
What
but
is this
maybe not the
bullshit
round
with
one
this
you're looking
sim?
for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think about
Bogey,
the leader. Just
bogey,
worry about
bogey, really.
improving your own game.
Really?
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along.
Okay.
We'll see you next time.
I'll tell you
on
what,
the road.
guys. Sim was fun, but after this tournament, there won't be any more sim, I'll tell you that. I can play better than this on actual sim.
EA Sports and the
Yeah, shut
Korn
up,
Ferry
whatever.
Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. Today, from picturesque Quail Hollow, live second round coverage
How
of
is
the
this
Charlotte
uphill?
Championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. We'll
Wind
head
hung it
to
out there to the
action
left.
at the par 3 13th.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance. Just 5 feet left.
Well judged. That is in for par.
A double
here
in the
at
second,
13.
of course. Why wouldn't I have had a
Remaining
double in the
3
second?
shots off the pace.
I mean, we're only 3
Par
back
four
still, but
14th. It's only 344 yards, not long by today's
if I can make a damn
standards.
birdie.
Where you look, there's trouble.
Exactly. And a lot of people just sort of pull the head cover off the driver and they try and fly it on the front edge of the screen. You actually don't have to do that. You can take a 3-wood, land the ball about 30 or 40 yards short, and just let the ball run just short of the green. And it's a fairly straightforward up and down at just about anywhere on the screen. If you hit driver, you've only got one chance, and that has to be perfect.
The tee shot collected here now, a short one for his second.
decent.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And he's going to move to within 2 shots of the lead. Perfect striking range for the weekend. This is a cool hole right there. It is the last par 5 on the golf course. Just stunning. 577-yard 15th. It doglegs to the left. And you can see the second shot is over the water. This one will test your
Okay.
game and your nerve.
Oh, I did not realize I had the driver out. Well, that wasn't any good, was it? Perfect follow through, but
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. You be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot, but really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
it's okay.
Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he'll move to 3 under here. Just 1 shot off the lead. It is one of the more famous stretches, or should I say infamous stretches in golf. It depends on how you play it.
Oh, we have
start at the
3 holes
16th hole.
left. Wow.
16, 17, and 18. They call it the Green Mile. And it begins at the 506 yard.
Wow.
Par 4 16. This one turning left a bit off the tee.
Guess I pulled it a touch at the
Not
end.
this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up.
Perfect. Low left. Oh, stop dead. Oh, still went by a good bit. I didn't mean to overswing it though.
Now a 7-footer. Oh,
Fuck.
maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. He's going to fall to 3 shots. Off
We
the
got
lead.
to go birdie I'm guessing for the sim to even do anything. Well, no, this is finishing off the round, so whatever we finish is what we finish.
And it's also the signature hole here at Quail Hollow. What do you think of it, Frank?
It's tough, Rich. It really is, because you have to make a decision. It plays about half a club downhill. That's 5 yards. And then the tendency is to try and aim it too straight, or in layman's term, try
This
and
could
hit
be
too good a
good.
shot. Please, just aim a little to the right. Put another yard or 2 on your tee shot to the right side. Just respect that. And then you'll have an outside chance of making 2. You will gain on the field. I promise you.
Not to be
We
a
had
little
it too.
short, but a good effort there.
Had it.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay at -3.
Alright, let's get it to
There are
4.
many golf courses that are both menacing and beautiful. Quail Hollow certainly is in that category, and this is a great example. The finishing hole, 494 yards, the 18th. It's a downhill tee shot. It is framed by that nasty bunker on the right. The real trouble, though, and we've seen this with tournaments through the years that have come down to the wire, is that stream on the left. If you hook it a little bit too far, you're wet. Then there's that uphill second shot, and the stream is
I meant
still
to
in
underswing,
play.
but
There's a lot going on.
it
here
was
on this
somehow
finishing hole.
really fast and somehow went over the green. Okay. Okay. Sure. Whatever.
Good job of deadman right by the hole, but he could
Whatever.
not get it to
I don't
land.
understand how that second shot went over the green. It was uphill
Okay,
5
a shake of the
yards.
head as that one is finished off. And
God
that's going to
damn
drop him to 2 under. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows if you get out early on Saturday?
That
try
is
and
just
post a
awful.
number, see what happens. EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars
Oh,
in
it
the sport
starts
of
us
golf.
off at number 1.
From the Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, live third-round coverage of the Charlotte Championship.
Well, I will say this
Well,
about
if
the
yesterday
sim.
was
It's
any
ours to
indication, we
lose
should be in
because
for a memorable weekend of golf
it
here
didn't put us in a
as
bad
we take in the
position.
leaderboard on this Saturday.
We could have easily tied
A
or
lot
gotten
of folks
past the
fighting for
lead
the title,
in the
including our
previous
leader.
round. Didn't play good. And this one
We'll
starts
get
us off
out
right
to
at the
the
beginning.
action here as we head to the tee
So.
at the par 4 first.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
I thought I needed overswing. I didn't. So that's my bad.
I think I'll be fairly pleased
I
with
mean, I
that,
went
Frank.
down
What do you
2
think?
entire
I certainly do.
clubs,
It was
but
so good.
with the wind helping and it being
Okay, that's in
downhill,
for par here at the
what
first.
it was downhill like
He'll
8 yards
stay
or
at
something.
2 under.
So that in itself was almost a whole club.
Now to the second hole, the par 4, and Frank, what's in store for the players?
Opposite shaped hole to the opening hole. This one dog legs to the left, and those enormous oak trees have really become a problem with the tee shots. So no use trying to go over them or around them. Just follow the fairway and play your second shot back uphill.
Oh, going to be watching this one intently.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
This one has a chance to be close.
That's right.
Rich, there's one thing about good iron play. When you hit it and it comes off the club face, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And he gets it to 1 under for his round, 3 under for the week. Arriving now at the 483-yard par 4 third. Avoid the fairway bunker in the landing zone on the right, and birdie is a possibility. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. A noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
That could be really good. Really good.
Oh, just the strike. The sound.
It's unfortunate our
and
other
the
round
ball does
sucked.
the rest. Great shot.
5 feet now for birdie. Nicely done. Things looking good.
I mean, we
early.
could get
That's
close
birdies
to the
at
lead
2
in this
and
round, but we
3.
need to birdie out, and they haven't
And
even
that puts him
started.
at 2 under for his round, 4 under for the
But we don't
tournament.
need to win. We have already
First
won
par 3 of
3.
the day here at Quail Hollow is
We don't need
not
to.
a long one. It's just 167 yards the fourth. But if you get too aggressive, and that's understandable given you have a short iron in your hands, you could end up in one of those 3 bunkers.
Perfect
guarding
on the
front of green.
follow-through.
So be careful, and club selection is important here.
Pretty good. It just stayed out a little
And
bit
this
right.
is a clinic in how to play the game. Just keep everything hole high. Give yourself a look for birdie.
Tough
and
putt.
That's what he'll have coming up.
In the damn
Yeah,
hole.
that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And he'll
That
move
was a good
now
putt.
to 5 under par. Next on tap, another challenging par 4. This one, the 449.
I know that. I mean, the
Split those 2 bunkers guarding
all
the
the, a
landing
lot of these
area
par
at the
4s are
dog
pretty
leg to the
tough.
right, and you should have a good angle to this green.
This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay the third.
150 left to the hole. Pin all the way on the right.
Oh, it's just too far.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
It's not moving much.
The
Yeah.
pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And that's going to move him to 6 under par.
Now to the longest par 3 of the golf course. It is the 6th, 249 yards. It does play downhill. Frank, 3's a good score here.
It is. I know that green looks quite big, protected by the bunker in front as well as the one over the back of the green. But often what happens is once you come out of those shooter trees and start to go on the downhill portion of this hole, you can actually get some cross breezes that just sort of blow through across the top of the green. And often that takes the ball out of the sky.
This is one you're not
Easily
getting
come up
close
short.
to. Unless you do some magic.
That one going to wind up smack dab in the middle of the green.
Underswing. And it needed more break. Speed
Yeah,
was
that's
actually good, just
putt.
needed more
That
break.
was a slippery one, but that's well done.
Oh, this is the last hole.
Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he's going to remain at 10 under.
Wow, we finished 10 under. Holy shit.
Quite a run today for our featured golfer. They posted a low score. And
I guess we
now
were 4 under
back
through
into contention for
6.
Sunday, Frank.
Yeah, and there's a trend lately.
Look, we
Rich.
were
We're seeing
11
so many
bogey the
players
last.
chase us, actually picking up PGA Tour trophies. And
Alright, we're 3 back. God, the level up is so slow. Yeah, we're in first at the moment. Wow. And we're playing with the guy who was in the lead.
PGA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you
How
the
are we
best
both
young
minus
talent
6 on the
in
day? He
world
was.
of golf.
Oh, the guy who was in
From
first
the
is
Quail
2
Hollow
over for the
Club
day.
in Charlotte, it's live final round coverage of the Charlotte Championship. What
Playing
a
the last
week and
4
weekend this
holes.
has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 3 as he gets set to begin
That's
play.
crazy.
So let's get out and pick up the action as we head to the tee at the par 5 15.
I guess the sim worked out for us this time. So what, just sometimes it kind of screws you and sometimes it really can help? Damn it.
that second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Okay. I love the dead left.
Okay, a good
What?
out,
Oh.
and that's what will remain for birdie. Chance now for another birdie.
Got it.
Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And stop the press as if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. Here it is, folks, the Green Mile, one of the most daunting finishing stretches in the game. It begins with a 506-yard par 4 16th, a dogleg to the right.
I think this is the one where we
demanding
pulled
a
it
draw
left
on
into the
second
rough.
shot to take on the water. Missed the green right, and it is a treacherous downhill shot to a green that runs away to the water. Good luck.
Set up in the fairway, 200 yards from here.
Perfect follow through. Staying out way left for some reason. What? Do
Now,
not fist
from
bump
long
for a
range, this for
30-foot
birdie.
putt. Come on, man. Have some class. Oh, perfect. It was just a little fast in the follow through.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. this will stay a 4-shot advantage with time running out for the rest of the field. As if 16 wasn't hard enough, now you take a look at this 190-yard par 3 17 almost entirely over water to that green. Take a deep breath, refocus, and hit a shot.
Oh, perfect. Oh, wow. You know what's funny is I was trying to underswing it just a little bit.
Portion of this green and a birdie putt coming up.
It's probably too much. Yep. I put it out there a little bit too much and didn't even hit it hard
Good
enough.
Stroke, just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. That one finished off. It's in for par. And this one close to being over, as it'll remain a 5-shot cushion.
Here we go, the par 4 18th, the final 494 yards of this green mile, and it is no walk in the park, is it, Frank?
No, and the decision you have to make on the tee as well, Rich. You can see the stream all the way down the left side, plus the bunker on the right. So the decision is, do I hit 3-wood or something just short of the bunker, around 290 yards, or do I have a club that can go 320 to the narrowest part of the fairway? So, fairway, longer shot, risk, shorter shot, your decision.
A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
Oh, it's not coming back at all. Wonder why. Is that because we hit it slow on the follow through?
Now this for another birdie.
Look at this. Oh my god.
Yeah, long distance for birdie here at 18. And that will make this a
Wow,
final
so we
round.
won.
63.
Hero was
Spectacular
bitching
round.
that, I mean, it did screw me on the
So
last
just a
one.
terrific tournament for our featured player,
Because it was
Frank,
giving
and
me a
it
ton of
feels a fourth
bogeys,
career
double
victory.
bogeys.
That's impressive.
But on
We're
this
starting to
one,
look
it
at them
really
from a
helped
totally
me
different
out.
lens now, Rich. We know they're good enough.
I mean, I did do 4 under through
Saying he
6
used to use the average of 5 career wins
in the
for
last
every
one. In this one, I think I went
championship.
3
So they're
under.
knocking on the door.
So that's it for us.
I did 4, so I did 2 under through 4.
Noah, Iona, and our entire crew. Rich.
You should really get more XP for winning, too. You have qualified for the Tour Championship, the Korn Ferry, which is at Pebble Beach. We got some rewards. Hold on, let me... What did the hell? Oh. I want to unpin... Why can't I go down? It won't let me go down or up. I can't, well, you can't go up anyway. Okay. We got 96,000. There we go. I don't know what the hell is going on. Unpin that. Because whether or not they're pinned... No, unpin this. How do you unpin it? Whatever. And it won't pin... Oh, it did. Okay. I was going to say whether or not they're pinned. Ooh, we get a rare wood balance spec if we get this one. That was a wedge. Damn it. I guess I should have really played these as full rounds. Because if we win them. But who cares? Anyway, hope you guys are enjoying it. Have a great day and I'll see you.